Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 380 of the Daily 180. Kind of a neat little combination on that one, huh? And today we're going to be continuing our series of N words by talking about the word north. You know, when we talk about directions and we talk about north, south, east, and west and all those kinds of things, I sometimes ask myself, why north? Why is north the direction that everybody uses to point everything by? I mean, there's nothing special by it. Why not east? Why wouldn't we direct all of our map making efforts according to east? After all, the sun rose in the east every morning and sets in the west. Why not west? Why not turning the maps in all those kinds of directions? Why do we use north? Well, I'm sure that, you know, as we talk about compasses and different kinds of navigational techniques and those kinds of things, okay, north makes sense because we can use that north. It's easier to line up something going one direction than it is to go 90 degrees off of it and all those kinds of things. I get it. Somewhere along the line, somebody said that makes sense. But really, there's nothing magical about north. In fact, I've seen some maps of the world done from a south perspective, which is kind of interesting. It changes a lot of your perspective. And when I see most of my driving directions where I live, east is really the governing direction because the mountains are all along the eastern side of where I live. So most of my stuff I'm navigating based on an eastern perspective. So why north? Well, like I said, there's nothing magical about it. But it is a decision that has been generally agreed upon that if we go by what is shared, by something significant, by something that makes everything else work around it, then we have an easier time knowing where we're going to be at. So what does this have to do with us trying to make progress in our lives? Sometimes we can feel like we are confused, like we're lost. And in those kinds of situations, it may be that we simply have lost our perspective on what is truly the thing that we should be guiding our lives by, whatever that is. For each person, that may be something different. For you, it might be something that doesn't have any relationship to some of the people around you. But if it's significant to you and you've lost track of it, it may be difficult to make choices, make decisions, and to govern your life. So I guess the challenge for all of us is when we feel a little bit lost and a little bit confused about where we're going and what we're doing, to stop and figure out what is our north. What is the thing that everything else should be governed by or directed by, and make sure that we're in harmony with that. I hope this is giving you something to think about, and hopefully it's useful. Please, if it has been, feel free to share it with somebody else who could also benefit from it, and give me a comment in the comments field below. I'd love to know how these are working out for you. In the meantime, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell, and go forth and conquer. We'll talk to you next time.